Oh.
You ain't gotta.
He said, like he was in class. Darion, what are you doing?
Darion, I'm looking at your screen. Why are you playing Run 2?
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
Give me your laptop.
You're caught.
Go ahead, log off for me.
I used to hate that shit, nigga. I'm deep into the level Run 2.
Stop. Okay, just stop.
My teacher did that every fucking time. We would get on Halo and shit, and he would just come up. Go ahead, log off.
Bro, I remember back in the old JIT days, schools didn't have the like parental locks on computers, so you could go on any website. Why was this nigga in second grade going on porn websites, bro? You're in the second grade. It was this lady named Miss Brown. She wasn't even my teacher, but she always complimented me on my ex cologne. You know, I had the little chocolate joint. She was like, "Oh, it smells like some chocolate." You better not gas my head up, shawty. But I remember I had to go in there because you were taking a test, and I was already. I don't know how I had to be the one out, but he was like, "Hey, you want to see something?" We was all huddled around the computer. We went on, I think it was like X videos or XNXX. And I was like, bro, look. Bruh. And I'm like, how the fuck you know about this?
Because how old are you in second grade? Like 7 or 8?
Yeah.
You like 8, 9? Shit crazy.
Way too young.
Freaky ass young boy.
Alright, so the community mad, the culture mad.
No, they not.
Yeah.
Who is the...
They online, the internet niggas.
No, they are not the culture. The internet niggas are not the culture.
They said they are.
Who is they?
Bro,
them niggas in New Orleans.
I don't feel like it be fake niggas behind them pages.
So all them people.
It'd be like a nigga with a fucking ASAP Rocky logo. Nigga be like, first time flick. Fucking Kyle from Scottsdale, Arizona, white as shit. I'm not listening to you, Kyle.
So, guys, we're here to talk about that Kendrick Lamar.
I shouldn't keep Lamar be on there.
But that's what I'm saying, though. They on YouTube, too. Like, these are people.
Okay, listen. No. Who?
Well, I saw Dead in Hip Hop talked about it.
Talked about the fans.
They talked about the fans. And they fans, they talking about the people that follow them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been following them for years. Like, Dead in Hip Hop been here since like 2010. This is their hardcore fan base, and they fans was like, "What the fuck? It's not Wayne."
The Wayne fans or the Kendrick fans?
But you know it's the Wayne fans, but you know some of the.
But that's what I mean. Like, the Wayne fans is the culture. Like, that's what I'm saying. You
would more than Drake fans, because the Drake fans ain't even in the culture.
Fans? You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
they're both of them are in the culture.
Yes.
The culture loves Wayne.
Of course, but like you saying the culture, it's Lil Wayne fans that's upset. Okay? And I'm a Wayne fan and I'm not upset.
Okay. Listen, okay, fine. So it's a lot of Wayne fans that are pissed.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people in New Orleans that are pissed. Do they have a right to be upset?
For the reasons that they're upset about, no. But just for a general kind of like sympathy I can give them, to the point where it's like, okay, it's time. It's time. Okay, it's time. But for y'all to say, for the reasoning for y'all to believe that Lil Wayne should be performing at the Super Bowl over Kendrick right now at this very moment, it's kind of absurd. Like, it's not fair for y'all to be saying y'all for the culture when literally Kendrick Lamar has been the biggest impact on the culture, like, right now up until this point.
But honestly, the reason they want Wayne there is actually way more stupid than that.
That's what I was saying.
They want him there because it's in New Orleans.
But that's exactly my point.
I couldn't do it.
The reasoning that they want Lil Wayne there is absurd. Why would you want him to be there just because he's, from New Orleans?
When the Super Bowl has never put a focus on the city and picked
they did the group
up.
But that was the first time rappers have performed at the Super Bowl, so it was like a big moment. And again, Kendrick was there. So you already have somebody who's been there before and who's like, but yeah, he's amassed acclaims at this point, like critical acclaims, awards, like he's the hottest artist right now. Like, I don't see why y'all would think the Super Bowl would be looking to Lil Wayne to perform.
Because it's in New Orleans.
That's not a valid point because that has never been the criteria before.
Sure, I agree with you. I agree
do too.
I agree.
But the reason I don't see why people are getting mad, like, bro, if you look at his performances over the past like 2 years, especially WrestleMania, I watched that. That was painful, bro.
Yeah.
And you telling me that's what I'm gonna get for the Super Bowl? Nigga, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, Wayne live shows are not great.
You got somebody. So think about the argument. You got somebody who bombed at WrestleMania, or you got somebody who literally had the record for the biggest selling tour ever before Drake and J. Cole got together. So you want somebody who puts on great shows, who put on 2 great shows that are both on Amazon that you can go watch freely at your own time, versus somebody who be forgetting his own lyrics, who don't got no stage presence, who be mumbling in the mic. I love Wayne. He top 3 Wayne. All time. That nigga don't be knowing his songs, man. I'm not finna go there. I'm not finna turn on my TV
for the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
I can see
y'all
if this
need to
was
stop it.
Joey's grab bash party.
Like, come on,
and
be for real. Like, they
Kick.
want performers. They want performers. Lil Wayne is not really a performer.
I feel that. And you know, my big issue with this whole shit, even though like I've loved Wayne since 2008. I loved Wayne since the Carter 3. And even when he fell off, like that nigga fell way off. His shit was trash. He still came back. And he rapping better today than he probably has in his whole career. Just in terms of just being consistent. I love that Wayne is getting love. And I want Wayne to get those high regards and those, you know, big places. Bruh, we can't ignore the fact that this nigga Kendrick just beefed with the biggest nigga in hip hop, beat his ass, and got like the biggest song of the whole summer, maybe the whole year, where we calling this nigga a pedophile during the hook.
Shit, it might be bigger than that. I ain't gonna lie. For your song to stay at the top of the charts, leave because I think like 2 artists that were being critically acclaimed right now, and then for it to go back to number 1, yeah, there's no way, bro. For you to like drop songs, like somebody even said it, and I think I said it too. Kendrick was just gonna drop on like a random Tuesday, and that random Tuesday came. Everybody went and checked their phone. They're like, "Oh, this is great," and then he played it so smart. They like, everybody was like, "Oh, Kendrick's not good." I don't know. First off, I don't know where niggas thought that Kendrick wasn't gonna win this shit. And I remember waiting those days, them 17 days, because niggas was counting. And it was like them 17 days, everybody was like, oh, day 14, no Kendrick response. And everybody like, oh, Kendrick not gonna respond. He know not to respond to Drake.
After Drake waited a whole month.
Nigga, Drake leaked the song and waited for y'all to be like, oh, this good, Drake. And then put it out. Yeah, fuck no. I remember sitting there, I'm like, I woke up, they're like, oh, Drake dropped the disc. And I'm like, where is it? I had to go on Twitter to listen to it.
And it had a different beat and everything, which I like the original beat more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people didn't even hear the first push-ups. I heard the first one because it dropped on like I didn't work that day, so I think it was a Monday. And I was like, hey. So when I heard Family Matters again, like 2 weeks later, I'm like, bro, this is not the same song I heard 2 weeks ago, bro. I promise it's not.
No, literally.
And then he did that lame-ass AI shit.
Oh, that was so corny. I hated that.
And then nigga stopped the world with Euphoria. And then warned this nigga again when he woke up on
I told
Wednesday.
You not to talk about my goddamn wife, nigga.
He said, nigga, what would Mike do, nigga? Because you supposedly Mike, nigga. What would Mike do? Mike wouldn't have did that shit. Because then you was like, Family Matters. That nigga said, shut up. And then, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna hate Family Matters. That was a good song. And it had a bar that I can't. Like, when he said, Kendrick would you open his mouth? Someone go ham and win a granny right now. I was like, damn, he got your ass, Kendrick. Whoa, God.
See, but I thought that made Drake look a little weak to me. Because I'm just like, why you mad?
Hey, nigga, I thought that shit was hard. I'm like, damn, Kendrick, that is true, nigga. You just went like 5 in a row, nigga. He got your ass. Because I'm like, I was like, bro, they not lying.
They not lying.
So that's where I was like.
But they did fuck him over the year they gave the white boy the Grammy over him.
Who not lying?
Drake, when he said Kendrick opened his mouth, someone handed him a Grammy, he not lying. Because they was just like, at one point, it just, like, after he lost to Macklemore, they was just like, here, nigga. Here, nigga. That's what it felt like. It was like, here, nigga, damn. But he had the artistry in the albums to back it up, so you can't be mad.
It was kind of extra when he won all the awards over Jay the same year that 444 dropped. I feel like Jay been around for a long time, and you know it's okay to let other niggas get shine, but that nigga low key dropped one of his best albums.
Yeah,
and like the whole community said, nigga, that's one of your best work.
That was because it didn't feel like I listened to old Jay projects because that's what I like to do. I like to go listen to like older projects, spend a whole day just listening to one person, and I was like, man, when I got to 444, I was like, bro, this feels totally different. This feels like it actually like means something to him. Whereas the other one was just like, oh, flashy car, flashy code, flashy clothes, hoes. This one felt like, hey, let me tell y'all about me. Just like a lot of people say 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Mine is For Your Eyes Only because that feels like J. Cole. I know he hates when I say this, but that feels like J. Cole. J. Cole being for real. What else? Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale will always be my favorite.
No, don't try to pull me back now. You already fucked up.
Bro, For Your Eyes Only is not bad, bro. You just hate folding clothes. Take folding clothes out of there.
Nah, nigga, because that whole first half of that album is a snooze fest. That shit is NyQuil, nigga. This mentality.
Okay. His best project is still Friday Night Lights to me. I don't care.
I like Friday Night Lights. I mean, right now, off season is duking it out with Born Center for me.
Oh, I forgot about Born Center.
They always forget about Born Center.
I went back to listen to because I got YouTube Music now because I paired it with my YouTube Premium. But another thing, I went and listened to Wiz Khalifa, and I could see why niggas was like, oh, Wiz Khalifa gonna be the dog. Cushion Orange Juice is one of the greatest like hip hop mixtapes out there right now that you can go listen to. That shit from start to finish, just incredible.
When Mesmerize came out, bro, like my whole school, I'm talking about the whole class, everything, every day.
I still don't see why the J. Cole hate was so big back then, but I could see why niggas was saying he would be that Wiz Khalifa would be better.
It was his fans. It was his fans because they made that nigga seem like he was like this godly rapper, and he wasn't that yet. So like, they fans just made it seem like this nigga was better than everybody, and it made people they go listen to it and they hear a nigga that's more of like a B instead of like an A+. But you know when a nigga hype you up like that, you gonna specifically like lower it when you actually hear the shit because you like, this ain't as fire as you said it was. This ain't the best shit of all time. But I felt like that when Forest Hills came out because everybody was like, oh my God. And I was just like, I mean, it's good, but I feel like y'all bugging a little bit.
The only album where I was like, bro, you gotta listen to it is I think it's Gemini Rights, Steve Lacy. This is when it first dropped. Because niggas, it's overrated now, but when it first dropped, oh my goodness. If you listen to it now, you done heard every song on that album, and especially Bad Habit. I know a lot of niggas tired of that song, but
I hadn't heard it, and I was like, it's cool. It was just kind of mid to me.
Because I listened to it when it first dropped. I was like, damn, I didn't know he could do this. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's production-wise. Because, like, your song can be okay. But if your production and your instruments and everything just flows together so nicely, I'll boost your song up just because of that. But I still think it's a really good project. It's not better than Apollo 11. That's the one before that one.
But no, man, to bring it back to Kendrick, I feel like my whole issue with this whole thing is just that they kind of stealing the light from Kendrick to talk about Wayne. And it's like, this is a humongous moment, and y'all need to be a little more grateful, because for the first rapper to headline the fucking Super Bowl, we know it's based on numbers and how big you are and all that bullshit.
And why they acting like he wasn't ever a big rapper? That's what pissed me off.
He already performed there. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, they did this with Usher last year.
It was like, all he's gonna perform is Not Like Us. Nigga, Money Trees, Backseat for. I got the opportunity to see Kendrick live. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen, bro. Because he knows like how to like change the energy like that. Like he'll play a song, dies the energy down, just so that he'll get a song that get everybody jumping. It's like he sees the crowd and he knows how to. And I was just like, that was because he performed at Rolling Loud.
But it's not even just because we all have confidence in Kendrick's ability. Like, we know that nigga is gonna go up there and he gonna set it off. It's also the fact that I feel like y'all should be a little more grateful that they didn't pick Lil Baby or motherfucking Da Baby.
I swear to God.
Or Megan or some other shit.
Now Megan, I would have watched because the hoes gonna watch.
But the first headliner though, like the first rap headliner.
I swear to God, if I would have turned on my TV, halftime show presented by Super Bowl. We welcome Bossman. Oh, I swear to God, they bring out Bossman D-Lo, nigga. Somebody getting punched. Why the fuck is Bossman D-Lo?
I don't even know who that is. I've heard the name, but I don't even know who they are. Like, would y'all have been happy? I guess they would have been happy if Night and Nicki was picked, but I mean, her music ain't good enough to me.
No, I don't feel like
I feel like they.
Barbs, don't come for me. I love my life, please.
Bro, fucking Barbs. Because they be bugging.
I mean, yeah, but like, how could they not?
Bro, they went to Megan's mom's grave to defile the shit. Okay. Bro, these niggas are like, weird. Listen, like, the Barbs, nigga, criminals.
And who do you think they get it from?
But Nicki ain't a criminal.
She's sleeping with one.
Shut the fuck up. The fuck on you.
What do you gain from that?
Like, out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
well, he had it loaded too. You see how quick?
Listen.
Hey. And they be like, he didn't do it.
Boy, this nigga like a gunslinger.
Literally.
They be all over my Twitter shit. And I don't got no problems with them. Because I got friends that like Nicki Minaj, but they not like fully into it. So I'm not going to say. And what's the project on there where she like laying across the floor? She got the pink wig on. It was one of her first ones that came out.
Pink
like
Friday. Fire.
Oh my God. I still listen to it to this day.
To me though, I feel like getting mad about who's getting picked is some whack shit. Because if it wasn't for Jay-Z and his homies getting in there, we wouldn't even be getting these black people. We'd still be
watching Arctic Monkeys and 505
Bruh.
and Linkin Park and U2.
We would have been seeing Taylor Swift up there probably.
We probably would have got her 3 times in a row.
Shit.
Welcome to the stage, Olivia Rodrigo.
Not Olivia.
Billie Eilish. Oh, you know she would have been up there if it wasn't Jay-Z, bro.
No, that girl that be crying.
That be crying. I understand people like saw the way that they did LA and they was like, oh, okay, perfect chance to do Wayne. Like New Orleans, he expressed that he wanted to do
valid,
it.
Though. Like, I'm waiting for a valid reason why they think Lil Wayne should perform at the Super Bowl. And all they have is because he from New Orleans. That's it. That's not a good enough reason. What is he gonna do?
But it would have been big for the city. I can't be mad at that. It would have been real big for the city.
Sure, but like, come on now. Like, these are things that the people that's actually planning the Super Bowl have to think about.
I feel that, but
so if they're planning on hiring Lil Wayne to perform there, what is he going to do?
I feel that, but
pop 16 times.
But I feel that. But let's say that. Okay, maybe not the Super Bowl. Let's say like the NBA championships or whatever. They had a performance. And let's say it was a performance by Ace Hood and they was doing it here, even though that wouldn't happen, I would be gassed as a Floridian. I would literally be gassed. And I'll probably remember that moment for the rest of my life. Because Ace Hood, Florida rapper. I'm sure a lot of people would feel that way about like a Kodak Black, but I don't like Kodak Black, so I'm not going to say him.
Nah, Kodak Black, I feel like that'd be cool. But you got to think.
Or like X if he was still here. That would be
the Super Bowl, like I could see if it was just like a stage. And you just go up there, rap. I can see why you would choose Lil Wayne. But when you're a Super Bowl, you got to perform. You got to, because think about it. Rihanna was up there.
Weeknd was up there.
She ain't dropped no music since 2016,
like,
nigga.
Bruh.
And she went out and killed that hoe. Yeah, I do too, nigga. You know how many times I done played Anti, nigga? Waiting for some new shit?
It's not coming. You can stop waiting. It's cool.
Any chance of a new album or anything? Or have you just walked away from that?
Who sent you?
The Navy needs new music, Rihanna.
Oh, girl, who sent you?
Give me something about the album, Ree.
Pending. I could give you a dot, and a dot.
Really? We're getting
Yes.
rumblings that it's going on in Miami, maybe J-Lo. Wondering
Girl,
if maybe.
I still got an album to finish.
I know.
You gonna ask me about Super Bowl?
I'm
Really?
putting it out there, Ree.
My
I'm
friends
putting it
want to
out
have
there.
my neck.
I'm always working on music. I'm always working on music. And when I'm ready to put it out in the way that I feel fit, it's gonna come out, and you're not gonna be disappointed when it happens. It's gonna be worth it. I'm not just gonna put it out just because people are waiting. Like, it's taken this long, I'm gonna make it worth it.
You're not gonna expect what you hear. That's, just put that in your mind. Like, whatever you know of Rihanna is not gonna be what you hear. I'm really experimenting.
Music for me is a new like discovery. I'm rediscovering things. I have been working on the album for so long that I kind of just like put all that stuff aside, and now I'm prepared to go back in the studio. So I'm prepared. So I'm gonna start. So don't.
Curse you, A$AP Rocky.
It wasn't gonna come.
I'm blaming it on that nigga.
It wasn't even gonna come if he wasn't there. She ain't making this shit, bro.
This bitch literally just said she's starting over.
She's starting over. Like, bitch, what you been doing for 6 years?
She's starting over what?
With the album.
She said she don't like it no more. She's starting over.
No,
Yeah,
she
something's starting
said
over,
that like she, is gonna try to salvage what she can, but like, she just decided to, start over.
Oh, you don't want to make no.
Hey, to all my people out there who be hacking, hack that iPhone.
No. Look, this she really ain't gonna drop no more music. That's gonna be the end of it. You know, man, look, this Fenty money paying all my bills, nigga.
I'm finna go buy Fenty.
Listen.
Make her drop. If you want 50 back, drop an album. Drop an album. Nah, I can't even say that because Frank, I'm still waiting on Frank.
Oh my gosh.
We was just talking about him.
We was literally just talking about the both of them.
He
Not
don't
dropping shit.
He don't love his fans.
He don't.
He don't care about y'all.
Bruh. Because you did the same thing Rihanna did. Because you was on a roll, bruh. You dropped like 5 mixtapes.
Bullshit. This nigga dropped 1 official mixtape and 2 albums.
I ain't talking about those. I'm talking about the crates. I'm talking about the crates. I'm talking about the crates, buddy.
But nigga ain't on streaming services.
You gotta go. Yeah, they are SoundCloud. He put it under his government name.
It ain't on Apple, nigga.
Nigga, who uses Apple Music? Not me.
We do, nigga.
Hey, y'all missing out there.
This nigga said you gotta go in the back files.
You gotta go in the crates. He dropped it under his real name, and he got like a whole thing of like 100 and some songs.
Okay, so let me ask this then. Do y'all feel like Kendrick's performance is gonna be like one of the all-time greats? Like, do you think it's gonna be up there with like, I would put The Weeknd up there, but obviously like a Michael Jackson, obviously the one that Beyonce was at.
I feel like it's gonna be a great performance. I can't say Mike because the reason Mike even performed at the Super Bowl is because of In Living Color. So
and this nigga jumped out the flow and stood there for like 5 minutes.
Nothing's gonna be bigger than Michael Jackson, bro.
Grown men passed out at these motherfucking concerts. I'm talking about like passed out.
He was standing there for 5 minutes, grab his nuts, and then he like, Mike,
bruh.
And then he made his tickets cheap so that everybody could see him. But I feel like it'll be a great spectacle because you got so many. And if you don't think it's gonna be good, he got so many different performances where he can look back and be like, damn, that was fire. Damn, that was fire. BET Awards, VMA Awards, his tour. Shit, even when he wasn't even like big and like he performing in front of stores, he got everybody circling him. Nigga performed in Best Buy. Come on, man.
I know. I was just thinking about that.
And had them in there in that Best Buy jumping.
What you think, Nessa? This is not yours, right?
No, I'm in the trash. Okay. Actually, I dropped mine. I don't know where I put it. The mic picked that up. That boy killing that boy. Quite thirsty, yeah.
Okay, now I want to drink some water.
I'm trying to be more calm than I was last time because last time I was going crazy.
I was
okay. I thought you was finna sit here and cap because I thought you were finna point at me. I'm like, Nick.
I apologize for the comments I made earlier. Nicki Minaj, don't send your army to beat
Oh,
on me.
Man, don't let them bitch you out, man. Them niggas ain't shit.
Yeah,
man.
shit. Until they made that call, I go to work, 3 black SUVs waiting for me in that parking lot, and then y'all go like, Yeah, okay. I didn't see what they did. They do it to everybody. LeBron do it. Jay-Z do it. Nicki Minaj do it. They all do it.
3 motherfuckers that look like James Charles jump out the SUV.
That motherfucker
grab you by your neck.
You talk bad about LeBron, Clutch Sports.
Listen, okay? I ain't got time for the mess.
Bitch,
you a villain, you a villain. Okay?
Bruh.
Ain't no hiding no more.
Not they racketeering. Get him. Like, yeah.
Like Diddy.
Bro, I see.
Gonna blow up your car.
I seen one of my favorite creators on TikTok. That nigga said Diddy must be the devil because God can walk on water. This nigga can walk on baby oil. Baby oil and water don't mix. That nigga gotta be the devil. I said it makes sense. Imagine you get captured by Diddy. You wake up, floor full of baby oil, and he just walking across that.
And I don't like the memes. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the memes. Like, I feel like it came too fast. It was like as soon as we heard about
it happens fast all the time.
But it's like as soon as we heard about the baby oil, all you seen was every other TikTok.
Yeah, because we couldn't joke about the other shit.
Yeah.
This is the only thing we can like.
You can really joke about.
Damn, I didn't think about it like that.
Because like, what you want me to laugh about Cassie? That's
like,
not funny.
Yeah.
But that nigga got 1,000 jars of baby oil, and I seen the picture too. Like, he got like a door like this. It is just baby oil, baby oil, baby oil.
You a menace if you got that much baby. I was telling her, bro, I know black people get ashy, but the most oil I ever had was 2 bottles.
Because, like, I can't even imagine how much you bought in your lifetime. Like, do you use one and then restock it? Like, is it always at 1,000 or does it, like, dwindle? Like...
Nah, he got that Temu pallet order. Let me get 1,000. You forgot, that nigga Diddy, he got a company. He'd just be like, Johnson & Johnson. Let me get that Diddy Deluxe. I need it. I gotta turn it off. What they gonna say? They gonna be like, well, Diddy, 1,000's quite much.
Matter of fact, throw another 1,000 on there. I changed my mind. Throw another 1,000.
I need it in the walls just in case.
Just
not in
case.
the. Not he on some Edgar Allan Poe shit.
This nigga got a bank vault full of body.
Get this man. Get put him under the jail, okay? Get him. Get him.
He a menace, bro.
A menace.
Did y'all hear the allegedly the audio of him? You know what I'm saying?
Where Meek Mill?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I heard it too.
Nigga, that was not a great way to like. And I was eating.
That's wild.
I'm not doing that.
Get finished, bro.
Like, can we say that's wild? Like, I don't even know if it's real, but it's like
I ain't hear nothing. I don't know nothing.
It was bad,
bruh. It's bad. And Meek ain't saying nothing.
I feel bad for Meek.
I don't. He ain't feel.
Well, I'm gonna be quiet.
Listen, okay? That's all, folks. That's it.
So yeah, I feel like everybody bitching about Wayne. I mean, I see where it's coming from. I can feel where they're coming from, and I understand if you was like anticipating it to be Wayne, especially in New Orleans, because they do like love Wayne. Like niggas even been trying to lie, like, man, niggas in New Orleans, they don't fuck with Wayne. I'm like, well, I don't know where the fuck y'all be at, but you lying. But Kendrick literally just beat the biggest nigga in the whole game.
That claim he done turned down the Super Bowl a few times.
Just for that to be proven false, kind of crazy.
Well, he didn't claim that. Maul claimed that.
But people online have been saying that Drake has said that.
When did Drake say that?
Exactly. There is no proof. So they have been saying Drake has said that.
But that's what you were saying that like Drake said that he turned down the Super Bowl.
So when Maul said it, when he was asked, how do you know? Where's the proof?
He ain't say shit.
He didn't say nothing.
Right.
Drake has been offered this Super Bowl show for some years now and has turned it down. Probably 4 years he's been offered to perform at Super Bowl. Said no for whatever reason. Whatever reason it be, just didn't.
Did he tell you that, or is that like a known thing?
I didn't know that.
I've never heard that either.
So everybody is just saying Drake is saying it, but he didn't even come out and say nothing.
Right. Just be happy as Kendrick and be happy as people that look like us going up there.
Please.